Hey now, Adam Reaver, fu-tone.com, coming back to you with more cool new stuff. So I don't bring in a lot of outside product, outside of FU stuff, unless it's really, really great. And if I love it, I try to bring it in. So recently a friend of mine introduced me to this Lizard Spit guitar polish system. There's a couple different products here. I brought in 4 that I thought were great. Then I met Chris Webster out at NAMM, and we really got to talking about the product and why it was great. And Chris is like a genius chemist. So we're going to use the guitar polish. We're going to use the Fretboard Conditioner, which is an orange oil. We're going to use the V.I.P, which is for the vintage instruments, vintage instrument polish. V.I.P, very good. And the Nut Lube product, which is a good one too. What's great about the Lizard Spit stuff is it's carnauba wax and water based, not a silicone base. So it doesn't streak, it doesn't smear. You know, there's no petroleum products in any of this. It's really, really high quality stuff. I like it, so I thought you would like it. So the first thing I'm going to show you, which is very simple, just regular guitar polish, the Lizard Spit guitar polish. It's like the Music Nomad stuff, which I really like as well. I'm just going to give you a little spray here. And you see this comes up really nice. Doesn't streak. Nice shine. Really good stuff. Pretty simple. Guitar polish. You're not going to break your neck here. Okay, next up, and this one really caught my eye. This was the V.I.P Vintage Instrument Polish. So I thought, what could I find, A, vintage, and B, that's in dire need of attention? So I have this old 40s Gibson L50, which is dirty, dusty, untouched. The strings are all rusted out. This needs a lot of attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the V.I.P polish on it, the orange oil fretboard conditioner. I'm going to do the frets with my Music Nomad Frine product, which is awesome. And then we're going to use the Slick Nutz Nut Lube. Insert your own joke here. So let's get started. This is going to take a minute, so we'll edit through it a little bit, but let's look at the before and afters and see how it goes. Not my first guitar injury. We're going to keep going. By the way, gaff tape, every guitar player should have. Makes for a quick Band-Aid. Back to work. I'm going to get all the dust off of here first. Okay, I'm going to start with a little V.I.P. I'll put it on my cloth.
What's happening? I can't do anything about certain things.
Put a little frine on the fret. Wipe the fret off. Much better. These frets are definitely in need of repair, but today we're just going to clean them. Next up, I'm going to use the Lizard Spit Fretboard Conditioner. This is the orange oil based fretboard. A lot different than the lemon oil that you normally see. Just a couple of drops. work it in. You could use a paper towel or a separate cloth. I'm going to do 2 at a time. Maybe I'll go a little further. Gently work it in. Much better. Looking good here. So next step, last step, I'm going to restring this guitar. I'm going to use the Von York brass 8020 light strings, also available on fu-tone.com in the guitar string section. Let me string this up, tune it up, and then we'll take another look at it. Okay, so now I'm going to add the Slick Nutz nut lube. There's other nut lubes. I do have the Music Nomad, which I really liked. It was a high quality. This is a little bit different. This dries to a gel. There's no petroleum in this. And I don't like to use the nut lube before I put the strings on, because then you're just pulling most of it through. So what I'll do is, once I have the strings on, I'll loosen a string. I'll put the drop of nut lube right there. And then repeat 6 times. Okay, we're done. I cannot be happier with how this guitar came out. As I said, this guitar is from the 40s. It's an old Gibson L50. Just kind of kicks around my house in a spare room, and it was filthy. It was unattended. It was in bad shape. The guitar sounds, plays, and looks amazing. The fingerboard feels great. It stays in tune. The Von York strings sound great. And the guitar looks 100 times better. Thank you, Lizard Spit. So there you have it. Go to fu-tone.com. Go to the tech stuff section, and you'll find Lizard Spit. I think it's on the 2nd page.